Welcome back everybody to Planescape Torment. Well, I managed to get my way around that little problem. For some reason, I was able to get Mort through the gap, and we're now free of that. Now, I went into this the hut here of old Mabeth, and got some healing. But then I've seen another little thing pop up in the questions. Have you heard of someone named Ravel, Mabeth? Pfah, Mabeth hisses and makes a semicircle over her heart. What, no nonsense, nothing you got going on about saying such a name in me presence? She wags her finger at you. Evil, evil, saying such a thing brings evil to one's door. What do you know of her, about her? Ravel? Pfah! Myths and scary tales told to children. Her voice drops as if warning you. Listen, child, no Ravel there was. Not at all. And even if there was, you needn't rattle in that cage. I need to know all you can tell me about her, Mabeth. It's important. Mabeth frowns. She doesn't seem to want to meet your gaze. Bad things in her name. She looks back at you. In Ravel's queer hag heart, many shades of evil and badness, all a crossing, a twisting, and like snakes. No more needs to be said. Let be, let be. Do you know where she is, Mabeth? I have to find her. Where does one find a fairy tale? Mabeth doesn't know, she hisses, and even if I didn't know the knowing, would I tell you? Nay, you'd try and dig her up, and I wouldn't have that on me mind. I can't. She seems to be heartbroken. But child, if you need to know, and you're dead certain that it's near to eating you up inside, then I'll tell you. Please, I have to find him, Mabeth.
Updated my journal.
Ravel, Mabeth sighs. Ravel, cruel Ravel, lies in the lady's keeping, she does. In a prison, in a maze, and if she was put there so long ago, so very long ago. But finding it, Mabeth knows not the way. She sighs. Ask in the festival, maybe. In the clerk's ward. One of the greybeards there might have the dark of it. Thanks. I'll see what I can find out. So, yeah, that's interesting. It's good that there is so much, even going back to, like, earlier areas, that they've got dialogue that pertains to the main quest. Okay, I can travel this way. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, there's the hive. I see how this all fits in. The hive where we started, the mortuary, the 4 areas around there. The alley of lingering sights. Can we go there?
Skull, you don't keep your eyes to yourself. I'm taking them.
Whoa.
Oh, but you already have my heart, fiendling.
You're a right wee scunner.
Okay. I don't recall actually doing much in here. Oh, I remember now.
All right.
This was where? A bad place to be. Can I GTFO, I wonder? Yes, I can. And they will not follow. Wow. This dark recess descends a few feet before ending abruptly in solid rock face.
All right.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah, because I was moved on really quickly from this place. Right. The dilapidated structure seems to be on the verge of collapse. Its planks the Davos had hammered into place had been removed, restoring the hovel to its previous deteriorated state. Yep, we did all that. Okay. So this goes to where again? Doesn't seem to be anywhere that I've actually explored yet. Ah. Has this actually opened up anything or no? To the upper ward. Really? I don't think we've been to the upper ward as yet. Oh no, yes we have. So this is the upper ward. The marketplace. Maybe the marketplace might be able to help me. Maybe. Market worker.
If you keep bobbing about, Skull, I'm gonna mount you in the end of a pike.
Alright. Match to magic. No. Oh, see the wares. You never know. Actually, if at any stage I'm actually getting over my head, as long as I make myself die, we should be alright. Okay, so you just have... Ooh, Club of Piercing. Really? 4,000. Can't quite afford that quite yet. Cinder... Laszlo. Is there anything maybe that he can do for me? No. Cinder? No. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anywhere I can do there. A Nazi. Let's talk to a Nazi. Is it possible you can answer some questions for me? No, farewell.
I'm gone. All right.
Okay, the sleighs I'm not going to be able to do much with. The warehouse, the print shop. That's the siege tower. To the upper ward. Alright. That'll just lead me back to the festival. Not getting very far, guys. Not getting very far at all. So that's takes me to the clerk ward.
So, Fiendling, is that tail the only demonic part of you?
Oh, Mort. Really?
Oh, sweet suffering. Power, Skull. Don't you ever get tired of hearing yourself jabber?
Looks like you got a demonic mouth, too.
Okay. Okay, from the actual to Undersigil. Undersigil is a bad place to go. We've established this. Linguist house. Art and Curio Gallery. You know what? We're going to try something here. Actually, let's go back to Delora. And not yet farewell. Okay. Modern, Actually, guys, we'll be right back. I'm going to do a little bit of cheating, looking for a walkthrough. Okay, well, according to a forum, the post that I just read, there should have been something in the shop here that I must have glazed over. Yeah. Although there are other ways to do this, however. But apparently it costs a lot of coin. Apparently. Right. Vrishka. Yes. Exotic items. Cube figurine. Other things. Front of the store. No, middle of the store. There's nothing actually here. To the back of the store. Stained leads, rune-covered ale stein. No. Weapons and charms, maybe it's in here. Whoa. Holy crap, what the hell is that? Summons Samine. Okay, maybe not. Water of Forgetfulness, apparently. Nope. Okay, so let's go to, apparently, right, there's a yeah. Yeah, there's a drunken mage apparently. Somewhere. Advocate's home, that's under sigil. Let's go over here.
Done.
Ah, drunken mage. We'll talk to said drunken mage. Right. This older man is staring into a stein of ale, misery etched in his features. The battered pewter mug is an unusual one. It's lightly engraved with the strange runes and bearded faces, covered with a coat of thin frost. He looks at you as you approach him. Greetings, sir. He seems slightly tipsy. What's that mug you've got? This? He looks down at the pewter mug. Won this in a dice game. It's enchanted to keep whatever's in it freezing cold. In my case, cheap ale. He frowns and rubs at his eyes, takes another swig of his drink. Is there something wrong? He sighs, belches into his hand and nods as he takes another pull of ale. Aye, something's wrong, all right. I've gone and lost my apprenticeship. Well, hungover I was and botched my mentor's last experiment. All for this damn drink. He sneers at the mug in his hand, and in seconds his expression softens as he takes another swig. Ruins everything it does, this damnable drinking of mine. Then why don't you stop drinking then?
Updated my journal.
He shrugs and sighs miserably. I simply cannot. I want to, I just cannot. I just need to drink. I try and stay away, but desire eventually overcomes me, and I cannot resist. Such a wreck I've become. He throws back the last of his ale and calls for more. Hey, we managed to get someone. There's someone you should speak to. Unfulfilled desire. You can find her in the Civic Festival. Talk to her about your love of drink. You soon find that you won't want it any longer.
I couldn't carry any more, so I had to drop it.
His eyes brighten. Truly? I shall go and speak to her now, then. I thank you, sir. He pauses, looking down his empty mug. Here, I would have you take this. I need it no longer. He hands you the rune-covered nailstone. Thanks. Farewell. Goodbye. Ha 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 ha! Stumbling around has actually paid off for once.
I'm gone.
Inventory. There we go. Let's move some stuff around. Mort. Too far away. Right. Okay, so we've got the ale mug, right? Now apparently we have to go into not there. Art and Curio Gallery. Gallerio. A place that we have not yet to actually have been. Right.
I'm gone.
Let's go in. Right. Now. Wow. A set of 4 paintings which portray an empty beach in the dead of night. The air around the painting smells faintly of brine. The painted sea seems to ebb and flow across the darkened shore. A place card reach Carusian's shoreline. Sniff at the painting. The surface of the painting smells strongly of sea air. Touch the painting. You place your hand on the painting, not knowing what to expect. It's merely the texture of painted canvas that you feel beneath your fingertips. Sniff at the painting. Yep. Okay, leave. Right. Shore scene. A reddish orange sun setting beneath a peninsula or a large jetty. The scene, though unoriginal, is breathtaking. The play of fading daylight across the water is captured perfectly. But staring at the painted sun for any length of time makes your eyes ache. The place card reads, Surface of Telesia. Leave.
Done.
Okay, so what's this painting? The painting shows an enormous granite keep, a hideous thing, long and low, covering in leering gargoyles, suspended in what looks to be the night sky. A cloud of crimson and violet vapor whirls around the background along the right side of the painting. A place card reads simply, the library. Leave. The hundreds of chips of translucent green glass make up what this stained glass window don't appear to be held together by anything, but rather remain free-floating and mysteriously suspended within the iron frame's boundaries. The shards ripple and it moves in slow waves, causing bizarre patterns to fluctuate across the window's surface, as various portions of it reflect the gallery as light in different directions. A small place card beneath the window reads, Arcadian stained glass window. Touch the glass. You reach to touch the undulating glass shards, but you find you cannot do so. Your hand just stops short of the surface. Alright, we'll just leave. Painting of a dark cityscape, a faraway view of some giant center of civilization being burned to the ground. The streets of the place are empty, however, absent of soldiers, refugees, and even corpses. A place card reads, The Folly of Udo. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. It's not the one I want. There's a portrait of a grotesque hook-nosed old crone. The hag's flesh is a sickly blue-grey colour. Her eyes glow red like the embers of a dying fire. Her chin, long and sharp, juts forward in an extreme underbite. 2 yellow canines protrude upward from her lower jaw, like small tusks. The smile on her withered, purplish lips speaks of a horrible secret. The place card reads, The Grey Hag of Onisis. As you begin to turn away from the painting, something in it draws your attention. A strange tingling sensation arises from the back of your mind. A memory beginning to surface. You recall standing, confused in a maze of briars. A hideous crone from the painting is before you, cackling wildly. You grit your teeth in frustration, wondering why she's laughing at you. My poor, dear, lovely man-thing, she croons. Why, it was your first wish. She points to a single bony clawed finger at your forehead. Your temples begin to throb painfully, and you can remember nothing more. That's very, very weird.
Done. I'm gone.
What's this? A brilliant ruby statuette stands on this pedestal, carved in the image of a winged humanoid. The figure is either demonic or angelic in nature, but it's difficult to tell which, because it reflects the light in the gallery strangely. There's no placard indicating what exactly the statuette is. Okay. The surface of this painting, a wild colour of collage of vivid colours, ripples constantly, as if for the surface of the pond during a light rain. A placard reads, Wave Motion Study Number 7. Touch the painting. You place your palm against the canvas. You cannot feel the ripples themselves, though a cool tingling sensation passes through your hand at first contact. Okay.
All right.
A painting of a tall black cliffs against a blood-red sky. There looks to be figures hiding amongst the crags of the cliffs, but whenever you squint at the painting to try and make them out, the images fade into nothing. A place card reads, Outland Raiders. Okay. This painting shows what to be an infinitely long stream of billowy green gas stretching off in the darkness. The horizon of a blasted rocky plain can be seen in the lower right-hand corner of the painting. One is given the impression that the head of the green cloud is rearing to strike down upon it. The placard reads, Hazoth at the consumption of Nagar. Oh, Yevna. Animated bloody iron chain coiling and uncoiling upon itself. The chain itself seems to bend and weave like the spine of a snake. A small placard reads, A chitin's animated chain from Jangling Haita. Leave? So I'm not really interested in that. Okay, a painting abstract work of greens and purples rather than ripples as watched. Closer examination reveals the actual painting image is changing rather than the canvas itself. A placard states, A moment's glance at the walls of Makocha. Okay. What's this? Dark birds of Acanthus. Several shards of a black crystal or ice swirl in the freezing wind that this ornate pedestal gives forth. Each shard looks razor sharp. Touching or grabbing it could be perilous. A place card on the pedestal reads, The Dark Birds of Acanthus. We're going to catch one in the frost ale mug. You dip the mug into the icy wind rising from the pedestal, catching a small shard with a slight clang. Peering into the mug, you can see that the dark bird is a razor-sharp sliver of black ice. Only the mug's magical properties prevent the shard from melting into nothing. Okay, leave. So, I am told from the forum post that I did read that this would be the thing that this guy will drink. I don't know whether it's going to be correct or not, but here's to hoping. Alright, merry man, wherefore art thou?
I'm gone.
Charge!
I'm gone.
What's better? I can't find him now.
Done.
Merry man? Where are you, merry man?
Right.
You are definitely not there. Oh, hang on. Here you are. Found you. Merryman squints at you. Well, have you something that will wipe my mind of these accursed memories? I certainly hope you haven't returned without. You'll never get the keys to Dolores' heart that way. No, I don't. Farewell. Well, looks like I'm going to have to go back to the forum post and see what I got to do with the rest of this thing, because it's a little bit vague. Alright folks, if you've enjoyed the episode, enjoyed the series thus far, do go ahead and click that like button. And of course, if you're interested in anything else I've done in the past, do head on to the playlist to the right hand side. I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.